Hey everybody, Josh here with the Backroom Crew. We're here at Virginia Comic Con. I'm sorry, I've been saying Tidewater all day. And I'm here with Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Huge honor to be speaking to you, sir, first and foremost. What's it like being here at Virginia Comic Con? I know you probably do Comic Cons a lot. What's your favorite experience coming to these things?
Well, Virginia Comic Con, I think this is the first Comic Con I've ever done in Virginia. And this is, it's an upcoming show, and it looks to be doing pretty well at its start. I think maybe only year 2 or 3, I think.
I think it's 2 years going right now.
So this isn't bad for a second-year show at all. Promoters have been great, family, friends, everybody's been wonderful. Fans are pretty excited. So it's been neat to hear about it.
Myself excited as well. So I know you've got the order coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about that? What should we expect over the next couple months?
Well, we're hoping to finish shooting this fall. I mean, we have the Indiegogo campaign going right now, and it's doing great. 67% funded. We have independent investors working on the back end also, and the hope is to finish it this fall and put it out next year. It's basically, all of your favorite Ranger actors, Civil War, meets the Expendables.
You notice Bulk and Skull in the background over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So basically it's Rangers without the costumes, I believe is what you said.
It's the actors formerly known as Rangers.
Even better way of putting it.
Yeah. So we don't get sued.
Legalities.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing besides the order? Any special projects that you got on the side that you can talk about? I mean, I know you're a busy guy.
I've got Survival's End, which I started a little over a year ago now with an indie campaign. We shot a trailer for that. We're still talking with investors and various other groups. I've got A Walk with Grace, which is a romantic comedy through the Heartland Image Foundation, which is a charity that I sit on the board for. I've got Survival's End, A Walk with Grace, A Gift of the Heart with Andrew Keller. We just sold the book rights to that for Latin America. Now they're looking at buying the movie rights in Latin America. And we're talking to investors to make the film here in America with American actors, and then we'll do a worldwide distribution on it. I've probably got 7 or 8 different movies and various projects in different stages of development. So a lot of stuff. If you're on my Facebook page, Austin St.John,
Sure, we put that up in bold letters.
that's really the place to sit and watch, and where I'll throw things up.
Speaking of movies, everybody's talking about the new Power Rangers movie. Are you going to make a cameo in it, or cannot tell us about that?
Despite what some folks are saying, none of the original Rangers are in it. And I know that there's 1 or 2 that have made claims that they are, but they're not. Nor were they asked.
Yeah, don't throw any names out. We're not trying to cause any wars here.
No, I'm not mentioning anything.
All right. The movie itself. I know in your panel you said you kind of want to see a little bit darker, but not too dark because you still want to be family friendly. What's something you really want to see besides it being a little bit darker? You want to see like a really cool Megazord or the dinosaurs and all that other fun stuff?
Just overall, I want to walk away from the film and have it leave me feeling good, like when we did ours. You know what I mean? Everybody's happy. Everybody gets a good lesson. There's a moral to it, but you're still entertained. However they can get there will be fine with me.
Is there, last question, because I know you're a busy man, is there any charities or anything out there that you want to plug right now that you're working with that you might want to get a little bit extra exposure?
Yeah, one is the Heartland Image Foundation. I sit on the board there, the board of directors, and they're based in Lima, Ohio. We're doing some work there. Healthier Choices for a Hungry Child, or healthierchoices.org. You can check them out. They're in Orlando under Sifu Robinson, who I train with. And then Diversely Geek, which is a multicultural diversity type of group where they bring everybody together. Colors, bounds, languages, none of it matters. Everybody comes together kind of through the geeky side of the fandom. And there's a place there for everybody, you know what I mean? And then there was one other one which escapes me at the moment, but the Autism Society of America. So I'm probably a year now I've been trying to develop a project with them specifically for autism. So you can start there.
All right. I mean, really cool. And I know I said that was the last question, but do you miss the old days being a Ranger?
I'm pretty content with where I am now. I mean, I don't miss it in the sense that I wish I was still there. I think I've got a bit of nostalgia. You know, I enjoy it. But I think really I enjoy being here with you guys now that you're all grown up. Because when you were little, you'd hide behind mom's leg and you couldn't really tell me how you felt or what you thought. And now we get to look each other in the eyes like men or woman and man and talk about it, you know? And I get to, it's been even better for me because now is the first time I get to really understand. We knew the show was popular, but there's a difference between popularity and something that I understand now after speaking with fans your age that wasn't just popular, it impacted and shaped the lives of more than I could possibly comprehend. And my 2 years on the road in the Comic-Cons, this has really been my first time hearing, you know, children who lost their parents. And this show was provided a father figure or a sister figure or a brother figure or some form of much needed role model character in their lives. And I've had grown men break down in tears and tell me about it. I had one this afternoon. And, you know, it can't help but hit you in the feel goods. It's powerful. So I think this is probably my favorite part of my time attached to Power Rangers. Because now I get to really see and feel how much we touch people. And I'm still trying to understand how deep it all goes. It's amazing.
That was Austin St. John.
Words of inspiration you could give to fans everywhere.
Words of inspiration.
You know, there are different inspirations for all kinds of people, different walks of life, different races, religions, cultures. So there's not one thing that fits everybody when it comes to inspiration. I've seen it in the Middle East, I've seen it in Asia, America. I think really at the end of the day, one of the things that I would tell you, if you can go out of your way to be kind the first time around, that's always going to get you further in life. And there will be people that will find a reason to disrespect you because you're kind, or take advantage of you because you're kind. I choose to be okay with that. Let them have their moment. I walk away, my chin is up, I can hold my head high. I have morally and ethically done what I know to be right or believe is right. And then I can carry on and still be kind. And they had their moment, they got theirs, but then I choose not to be involved with those people again in the future. So I would say there are tons of people in the world that will tell you no. There are tons of people in the world that might try to keep you from doing something you want to do. Don't be one of them, because somebody else chooses to be that way, because someone else chooses to not be supportive or to not help you, or maybe just be indifferent and not care. Doesn't mean that's the way you need to turn it around and do it yourself. So be your own yes man, act with humility, and try to always be kind first. And when you check those 3 boxes, if it still has to get down and dirty and nasty, if it turns into a fight, then you fight to win. And but always the last choice, be it in the office place or on the street. Fighting's always the last way, man. Everybody loses. Everybody loses something in that fight. So start there.
All right, well, again, that was Austin St. John here at Virginia Comic-Con 2016. Thank you very much, my friend.